I want to ask you, the viewer who's listening to this, and if perhaps you're making excuses for your alcohol abuse, I want to ask you, when you die, because eventually we will all die, what do you want people to remember you for? Is it that you're a drunkard? Is it that you lost your marriage, your family? Is it that you lost your way? Or are you going to be a man or even a woman? Because women are also struggling with alcoholism. A woman of purpose, that you lived a life of purpose and you left a legacy, and that you left blessed children who are blessed by you and not struggling because of you. Now, to you, Agneta, what were the changes that you started seeing in your husband to actually know that this is real change? Because I can imagine sometimes a spouse can come and tell you, me have changed from today. Hiyo pombe sitagusa. One last time acha nikunywe hii, alafu next week unapata na kunywa tena. What was it that you saw in him that you know this is a man who means his word?
The first thing that I noticed is, before, you could not advise him on anything, but you alinionyesha that he's ready to undo his mistakes, ako ready to accept whatever advice that he's being given, and niliona pia he regretted what he did. And what ilinishock, it's not kawaida for a man to ask for apology, to kuambia the wife that I'm sorry. But he did it.
Wow.
He has never done it, but he did it. On his knees.
On his knees. He literally knelt and asked for forgiveness.
And asked for forgiveness.
He wanted his family back.
Yes. And then he asked me politely, something that hakuwa anafanya, please accept me back home. And I accepted him back. Because I could see it in his eyes that he really means it.
Yeah.
And he really wants us back. Yeah, through that apology. Something that sijawahi ona kwake. Yes.
Wow. And I can imagine even Wilson, you having walked that journey and you know how alcoholics behave, and people who, some of them, they want to excuse themselves that they're not alcoholics. But right now, people are drinking a lot, especially during this pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, watu wameka kwa nyumba, they're drinking, they've turned their houses into bars and whatnot. What message do you want to tell people who are struggling in this situation? And sometimes when they're not even aware.
I will tell them, guys, whatever you're drinking is not water. It has a side effect in you. It has long term, come short term, and it's a bomb waiting to explode. Alcohol will not help you in anything. Yes, you are idle, sleep, but don't take alcohol as a ways of killing boredom, because the side effects which are coming, you lose your family, lose your job. Most of you who are drinking will not go back to their current jobs. When you go back there, maybe they start testing you guys, you start becoming incompetent in your work. Some of you lose their jobs. Guys, alcohol will not solve any problem you have. Wow. It is increasing the problem and trying to suppress the problem. But when the alcohol content ends in your blood, immediately the problem comes back and doubles. So guys, alcohol is not the solution. Seek other alternative ways to kill the boredom. Yes, we are all bored. COVID, whatever is happening, but alcohol will not help you. It will kill you. Only two options. Either you go mad or you die.
Wow.
Only two.
And
so
thank you so much for that. There was a friend that Agneta mentioned about, the one who ended up even paying for your rehab.
Yeah.
How did it feel when you had a friend? Because you mentioned fake friends. Now that is not a fake friend.
Yeah. It's what they say in English. A friend in need is a friend indeed. He came in the right time. He paid for the whole amount. It was a lot. Somebody to just give you 120,000, pay for you. It's not a credit.
He does that out of love.
Out of love, out of a long-term relationship. We started as friends, class 6. Was back then. Now we are adults. We are big guys. To come and step in, and help your family and help you, that deserves. I think God knows.
Yeah.
God will do something for him.
And that is brotherly love.
Brotherly love.
That is brotherly love. And you know, a lot of us, we think that the people that we're drinking with at the bar, they are our friends, but actually they are lost just as we are lost.
Most of these guys who are drinking with you, when you become bankrupt or that funds dries up, They'll run away like you have ever seen, like cats which have seen a dog. They'll leave you alone, hanging dry. The only people who are going to live to be left with you is your family. With your family. Na kama ulikuwa unawasumbua na unawatesa umeweka na depression, watakuwa tu there, but they can't help you. Hao rafiki unakunywa nao, sasa mko kwa gorofa, sasa unakunywa hiyo kitu unakunywa huko juu kwa nyumba, umeingia kwa nyumba ya where you are married, you're going to your friends who is a single man, kukunywa kwa nyumba yake. Because COVID, doing the job, idle. Stop it, guys. It's going to help you.
Focus on your family.
Focus in your family.
Yeah.
Because the main reason is, why did you get married? Why did you take this girl from their home, mkamleta kwako, umweke uanze kumpweka kwa pressure? There's no need. Kama unataka kuishi maisha free, kaa peke yako. As long as you are married, you have a family, you have children, stop it. Kama kukunywa, go and drink, don't come back home.
Yeah.
Drink, sleep there, come the next day when you are sober.
Yeah.
Because hide this alcoholism or that drink, because most of the people do deny they are alcoholics. There are stages of alcoholism. Most of the people are in the third stage, which is called the social drinking. They can drink and handle their life. Some even drank for more than 30 years at that stage. But if you go to the next level, start becoming compulsive drinker, a habitual drinker, now you're drinking without a reason. Now the reason is idleness, idle.
Wow.
When you graduate from social drinker to the next stage, to go back, you have to hit rock bottom for you to go back.
Just like you hit rock.
I will hit rock bottom. In fact, I skid roll to the bottom.
Yes. So you can find yourself.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about finances. And right now, Agneta, are you working finances? How are things now? Have they improved?
Wow. Things are okay. They've really improved. Currently, as from the beginning of this month, I'm not working.
You're not working?
Yeah, but I was working last month.
So who's taking care of the bills?
My man here.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that.
My man here.
Yes.
And he has been taking care of the bills.
Wow.
But last year I was not working.
Yeah.
But he has been there for me.
He stood for every single bill, taking care of it.
And we have high school students and
High school
children. Yeah.
He's paying most of the school fees.
Yes, one is in Form 3 and the other one is in Form 1.
Wow.
And he's the one who's taking care of everything.
Look
And
at
we are not
that.
living in our own home. We are living in a rental house. And he's paying and taking good care of me, as you can see.
Look at that, man. Look, now that's a king. Look at now
He
that's
is
a
my
king.
king.
That's a king. Now
He is my king.
That is recovery. That is true recovery. Wow. And I think I had you two mentioning that, you know, it's almost 2 years
Yes.
of being alcohol free. 2 years.
2 years.
That's 365 times 2
Times 2.
days.
Yes.
It's quite an achievement. Eh?
Wow. I don't know. I'm even speechless. I don't know what name I can give.
Yeah.
Because I was not even expecting that. Because people always say once an alcoholic is
Always
always
an
alcoholic.
Yeah.
But to my husband, it's quite different.
Yeah.
He doesn't even want to smell alcohol.
In fact, when I smell the alcohol, I start the headaches.
You start
immediately.
getting headaches.
Headaches immediately. So, to avoid those headaches to go if I want those headaches to go out, to go away, just leave that place.
Yeah.
When that alcohol is smelling,
Yeah.
just leave.
You're
So, but I
done.
don't enter bars. I don't
Yes.
watch football in
Yes.
pubs. Watch a football game in my house.
But then it has gone to an extent that his nickname is a pastor.
Oh, we got Pastor Wilson Njoroge.
Because when he starts preaching,
Yeah.
hey, hata utamsimamisha.
Wow.
Yeye atajisimamisha.
Truly a transformation, like a changed man, a new creation kabisa. How do you look at him, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, but then at times I ask him whether he's twin brother. Because I look at him and I ask myself, oh my God, is this the same man I used to live with 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Who was mistreating me? But now I'm seeing him so different, total restored.
And you know, this is love because need I remind you, viewers, these people he used to actually even beat his wife, violence. There used to be a lot of chaos, financial mess, and look at them right now. Let me ask you, Agneta, if there's somebody who's watching and they have an alcoholic spouse, what do you want them to know?
What I would like her or him to know is never give up. God's ways are not our ways. Always, always ask yourself, whenever you are in such a mess, whom do you see in the center? When you're praying, whom do you see? focus your eyes on God. Just surrender everything to God. Because as for me, when it had reached a point that I was even asking God, mchukue, me, I'm even sick and tired of. But the moment I decided that I'm going to surrender everything to God, that's when now God alikuja nakamwoko. Just focus your eyes on God.
Yeah.
Keep praying for that person. Don't lose hope.
Wow.
There's still hope for
There's
tomorrow.
still hope.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Agneta. And to the viewer who's watching, remember we say that alcohol affects 4 things when it comes to your life. Your money, your health. People are dying with kidney issues, liver issues, just because of alcohol. Your time. Your time. Once you lose time, you can't get it back. You cannot get it back. And then your family. Your children need you. Your children need you. And as actually you've seen from the example, remember the words of Wilson, you have to accept that you are the problem so that you can fix yourself. And no one will do it for you. Yes, you'll have support system. You'll have a friend who might even volunteer to be there for you. But at the end of the day, it is your responsibility and your role. If you're struggling with alcoholism, do not give up. Get up and start walking. It is now time for you to remember what is important in your life. You can win this battle. We believe in you and we love you. In case you want to come on the show, you're a dating or married couple, feel free to write us on 22999 or reach us to our social media handle, and we shall be glad to have you on the show so that we can talk about these real love stories. Remember, these are real love stories. No soap opera, manenos over here. Real love. And now to the amazing couple of the day. I'd like you to just hold each other's hands. By the way, Wilson, how do you call your wife? Hey, blushing 18 years later. Hey!
I usually address.
I call him my honey.
Honey. So honey, unamwita honey, na unamwitaje?
I usually call her by my firstborn son by the name
Yes.
Mama Jack.
Mama Jack.
Because she's my wife and the mother of my firstborn.
Yes.
So I just give her that respect,
Okay.
Mama Jack.
Wow.
Although sometimes the other room call her someone, babe, niaje. Talk anything. We have our own language.
Babe niaje.
We have our own language.
Yeah.
When I start using that language, you understand automatically what I mean.
What do you
I
mean? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you can just face each other and hold both of each other's hands. Mshikane mikono zote mbili as you look at each other. So, Wilson, looking at Mama Jack, your babe,
My wife.
your wife, is there anything you want to appreciate her for? Anything that you want to apologize for? Anything that you're committing to from now on?
Mama Jack, you know what we are going through, where we are heading, where we are from. You know our plans. Stick by me,
I will.
and you'll not regret.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And for you, Agneta, is there anything that you want to appreciate him for? Anything that you want to apologize for? Anything that you're committing to from now on?
The road that you've taken me, I really appreciate it because you've taught me a lot. You've taught me on how to be patient and how to be thankful, on how to handle situations. And I really appreciate you in my life because there's no one who could teach me. You are the best teacher that I could ever ask in life. And I love you so much.
Same.
You may give each other an 18-year-old hug.
COVID.
Eh? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Look at that. 18 years of marriage. They've had their ups and downs, but look right now, they're celebrating in a wonderful place. You can even call it their honeymoon years, man. 18 years, and look at them, smiling and blushing. Love is beautiful. This issue of alcoholism has been decoded.